Asat Pramod.
But how are we supposed to do that? We can't even track him down right now.
Yeah. Remember when Asapramod tailed the Trailblazer and the others into the world in canvas? He also showed up in the tavern, the school, the abandoned station, and a bunch of other places at the exact same time. This guy is seriously good at fighting in clothes.
And every single Asat Pramod looks exactly like the real deal. They can act and fight on their own, and they even got that same obnoxious way of talking. Oh, speaking of which, Pom Pom just
Ya
remembered
ya
that
ya
smart
ya
little
ya.
meanie who fought Silver Wolf in
Ntar bentar
version
aja ya.
1.2. Not only can he create clones, he also really loves to shapeshift, huh?
An old shape-shifting die, huh? For Asapramod, that ability helps him disguise himself to get closer to his targets. Just like when he turned into Pearl and Graphia.
Mhm.
Nobody suspected a thing at first.
And then there's Ryusuke. He didn't just look the part. He even acted out his personality so convincingly.
He even bought every last piece of Himikat merch. To think we let him visit the Astral Express and Passenger Trailblazer even called him Grandpa! Ugh. He
Keren.
really played everyone for fools.
But then again, who wouldn't love a sensible, independent, and capable daughter
Ini
like
kenapa si
him?
burungnya jadi si
See that
Asad
much of a
Pramat
difference
ini?
between acting like you care and actually caring?
Excuse me?
What made you burst out with that, Mr. Albert? Weird.
Mau kali berenang.
See? Feels exactly like something a Sapramog would say. Doesn't it just scream meaty?
Kayak di
Stop imitating
pakai
me,
sayap.
Albert. Just hearing that gives me a headache. But to tell the truth, he is quite the master of disguise. If you in the audience ever ran into him,
Ini ada
you
bakal dapat
might
weekly
not
baru nggak ya?
even know it.
Ini
True.
belum ada weekly baru
Pom
soalnya.
Pom has another question. He uses these abilities to do so many things that seem completely unrelated to destruction. Why is that?
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that, of course. Based on previous intel, when a Sapramod carries out destruction, it's never just about overwhelming brute force. He prefers to observe like a chess
Overwhelming
player.
brute force ya.
Sometimes even standing right beside his victims to watch them struggle in agony as they march step by step toward their demise.
Exactly. That much was proven during the catastrophe in Plain Arcadia a millennium ago. It was none other than the invader Asat Pramod who rescued Graphia from the ruins. He then bestowed upon her the power of destruction, granting her the ability to turn her brushstrokes into reality. She even ended up personally painting the ferocious giant beasts that destroyed her homeland.
Turning the victim into the very fuel for the fire! That's so cruel!
Maybe to him, destruction is just a cruel joke. Remember what we learned from the previously released Myriad Celestia about Asapramod's past before he embraced the destruction? To him, the elation of
Ini jujur ya,
creation
aku
is
masih belum
completely
ini soalnya belum
unrecognizable. Vulgar.
storynya yang terbaru
He's
di
suffered
patch ini
far
belum
too long.
belum, belum nonton semua.
Only a return to suffering can breed true amusement. All that overflowing
Jadi
feeling,
gak
powerless
terlalu
rage, and futile struggle.
gak terlalu inilah sama Asad Pramat.
Delicious.
Ugh, what a sick man. So he turned Plain Arcadia into this?
Buset
Oh
dah.
no! Is this still the Arcadia
Oh,
world?
emotnya sedih.
There's rubble everywhere!
Eh,
And the roads have been
ini
cut
ganggu
off!
ya?
Are those
Ntar.
Imaginae affected too? They're actually attacking people. And what's with these lightning strikes? Has even the thunder coil gone out of control?
Wah, itu
Yeah,
agaknya
power
aku
has
tuh
warped
butuh.
all of Plain Arcadia beyond recognition. People are scrambling
Wah, jalan
everywhere to
turun banget tuh.
survive. But
Ini
luckily,
permanen
Arcadia
kah?
Station, where the express is docked, is still relatively safe as Himiko and rare people.
What about our
Oh, di
companions?
stasiunnya.
How are they doing?
Don't worry, everyone's safe and sound for now.
Oh, ada
They were
aspal
just
tuh.
forced to split up because of Asapramod's actions.
Ada Ranger Grey Ranger.
However, according to Man of Pearl's observations, once the conflict broke out, Himiko and Asapramod dropped out of monitoring range together, leaving their whereabouts a mystery at one point.
To be precise, he deliberately severed
And
the
you
bonds
fetch
he could
this
use to track me down.
phone.
Darn it! That guy really had it all planned out. But why?
Judging by his behavior, he's extremely curious about what actually happened 15 years ago and the secret I carry. He's the kind of person who won't rest until he gets to the bottom of everything. If he's that fixated on it, I'd wager his obsession itself is a clue to what's really driving him.
Good point.
Good
Let's
point.
start by looking at the unanswered questions from 15 years ago. First off, at the end of version 4.3, we saw that when facing the Herald of Death,
Aku belum tahu, belum selesai aku sampai akhir.
Himiko.
No
Who
way.
was she? Does another Himiko really exist? What exactly is Himiko's identity? A myriad Celestia short will give us a few clues on the secret verse. Besides that, when Himiko faced off against the Herald of Death, a giant mechanical arm appeared right in front of her. Later, when she went toe-to-toe with the Sapromod alone, the mech showed up again, and Sapromod even called it an old friend. Where did this mech even come from? And why can Himiko summon it?
In the version trailer, passenger Himiko called it Starblazer. That name sort of rings a bell for Pom Pom.
Uh-huh. Good catch, Pom Pom. As far as I know, the prototype for this mech comes from the first and last stop of the Express, Akivili's homeland, Pagana, and was once used as a weapon before. Pagana's legacy showing up in plain Arcadia probably has a lot to do with the wrecked Express.
The wrecked Express! Graphia and Ryusuke both mentioned earlier that it was a tower of infinity piercing the sky and earth. Were they talking about this place?
That's right. Though there was no trace of the Starblazer on the Express back in the day, I wonder how Himiko managed to get her hands on it. Not only did you find the clues, you also managed to restore the mech single-handedly. Wait, make that double-handedly. As expected of my navigator. And as for more details about the Herald of Death case from 15 years ago, there's indeed a bit more we can reveal. Stay tuned for the upcoming animated short.
Be sure to check it out.
Mas
And
Maulana,
aside from
Mas
these
Reflex.
secrets, right before vanishing
Thank
with
you
the
for coming, Mas
Sapromod,
Reflex.
Himiko subtly left behind a clue related to the Express. Cracking the clue might just reveal Himiko's whereabouts, and so try our best to try and stall a Sapromod and wait for her friends to show up.
I believe the Trailblazer will step up, uncover the truth from 15 years ago, and find a way to deal with Asat Pramod. When that time comes, we'll
Ini kayaknya
face
bakal
this
jadi
battle
weekly sih.
together.
You said it. We'll always find a way,
Katanya
no
si
matter
Gusur.
how hard things get. For now, let's see what kind of tricks our
Ya,
final enemy,
pokoknya ini sampai
Sapromod,
Sunday ini
will
bakal
resort
jadi
to in battle.
weekly kayaknya si
As a
Gugu.
Lord Ravager, what he brings to
Oh,
the fight goes way
udah
beyond
ketahuan.
his usual flippant nonsense spouting self. And as a former masked fool, an express navigator, and now a Lord Ravager, he assumes 3 distinct forms in combat, each wielding a different set of abilities.
Those 3 faces looming over us. So intimidating.
First up is a dazzling performance. Rocket magic! If the audience isn't careful, it might go like this. Boom!
Wah, anjir, aneh banget.
Is that how rockets are supposed to be used?
Is dice rolling also part of the battle?
Yep. 3 special effects to choose from. To keep things fair, you get 1, and he gets 2.
How very fair.
Now check this out. Pew! Hearted it.
Can he stop playing around?
I'm afraid not. This battle is just a game of destruction brought by the Lord Ravager. If you don't play along, all that awaits us is the Destruction Deluxe package.
No! The Express!
However,
ultimate juga
after
tadi.
clearing the trial, Trailblazers can obtain high hopes of the falsely enlightened, a trace level up material through Echo of War, the colony.
Kan.
Darn it! Pom Pom can't wait to teach this meanie a lesson!
Right now, I just want to rip his die off and kick it around like a ball.
By the way,
Blind. Pasti
it's
itu bukan
rare to
jadi
get the chance to converse face to face with a Lord Ravager on equal footing like this. This time, the Trailblazer will also be able to uncover quite a few interesting things through Asat Pramad. Like gossip about the Lord Ravagers, their first loves, and stuff like that. Oh, or maybe you'll even be able to uncover some secrets regarding the truth of the finality and the Trailblazer's origins. But how much you actually manage to uncover, well, that'll depend on your own skills. All right, story time's over. Now, let's check out the all-new Himiko Nova's performance and battle.
Ini dia. Ini dia yang tunggu-tunggu. Ini dia.
Passenger Himiko really is something else with her brand new powers. She looks more like a valiant Valkyrie now. She's so full of spirit.
I know, right? With an aura like that, even old Albert is getting all fired up.
My younger self probably wouldn't have believed that I'd actually get to fly into space and pilot a mech one day.
That's right. It's also her biggest highlight in combat. Himiko Nova is a fire-type character following the path of erudition. When Himiko Nova is on the field, she immediately deploys a territory and summons the Starblazer mech.
Wow, if Passenger Welt saw this, he'd be so thrilled. He'd drop everything to study it for 3 days and 3 nights straight.
All enemies will be brought onto the satellite platform. This is our home turf.
When using her ultimate, Himiko will lead her
Ya
teammates
apa ya?
to pilot the mech
Kalau nggak tahu ini dari brand
When you're
SMA
piloting the mech,
ada yang
enemies
poker
are like
principle tuh
ants on the
mirip
deck
banget.
with nowhere to
Atau enggak
hide.
sih
The
ini
mech
si
even
apa
auto
namanya?
cruises at high altitude, giving
Lupa
us
aku.
complete control of the field of vision.
Bukan
We can
Tristan,
pilot
ada satu
Starblazer to
lagi.
unleash 2 different attack
Ya kayak
abilities
Tristan
against
sih.
the
Tristan
enemy.
mirip sih.
Use
Oh,
hyperluminal
1X
particle
apa
beam
gitu.
to slice through foes with a blur of light blades, dealing
Kayak
damage
3
and
kali
gaining
habis
charge.
itu.
After aiming and charging up,
Oh,
the mech unleashes an orbital
Oke,
annihilation
mekaniknya ya.
pulse and consumes all charge. The more charge it has, the higher
Oke,
the damage dealt.
And once the Blade of Light's attack count is depleted, Himiko will also lead everyone in piloting Starblazer to launch the final blow.
What an explosive strike!
Noisy.
Take that! That's the power of the Navigator.
Spot on. And that's
Spot
not
on.
all. As the navigator of the Express, Himiko will always protect her teammates alongside Starblazer and lead everyone to victory. By using her skill, Himiko Nova can gain Navigator Semaphore, which increases allies' damage and recovers uses of the assist skill.
Apa tuh? Ini
Wait a
sampingnya
minute.
tuh.
What's an assist skill?
Ah, the conductor
Oh,
is
itu
asking the
assist
right
skill.
question. In Himiko's territory, all allied teammates will gain an extra special ability, the assist skill. The assist skill has its own dedicated button. Once you use it, you'll call on Starblazer to lend a hand,
Oh,
launching an
teammate-nya
attack
dapat juga.
on all enemies.
And if the teammate using the assist skill is a fellow companion from the Express, depending on who they are, they'll also gain special effects.
Wow, the Express cohort has such a strong bond. But what if
Special
they
effect.
have different forms like
Apa tuh
Passenger
special
Merch?
effect-nya?
Do the special effects apply to every form?
Don't worry. In my
Oh.
eyes, March will always be March. No matter how much our companions grow, this bond
Oke.
will never change.
You can open the buff information screen both in and out of combat to check the specific effects.
Darknya dapat semua.
That makes
Oke.
things way more convenient.
Outside of battle, Himiko Nova can also pilot her mech while exploring the map,
Mati,
locking
mati.
onto the enemy from high above and launching attacks at the enemies within range.
Firefly banget
This
ya.
is
Kayak
practically
Firefly
turning
sih.
into a first-person shooter.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Now that we've seen the combat showcase, let's check out the banner details for this version. Throughout the whole duration of version 4.4, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character, Himiko Nova, and the drop rate for the limited 5-star light cone, a star that
Satu doang
makes
yang
the
baru ya?
net, will also be boosted. In the first half of version 4.4, limited 5-star characters Sparksy, Don Hung, Permancer Terrai, and
Buset.
Evernight, as well as limited 5-star light cones, dazzled by a flowery world. The worlds apart and Evernight stars will have a
Yes,
reboot.
reportnya.
In the second half of version
Alah,
4.4, Part 2 of the special warp
apa
event
sih nggak jadi
will
lagi?
also become available. The limited 5-star characters
Naksa.
Citra, Anaxa, and Aventurine, and the limited 5-star light cones Epoch etched in golden blood.
Apa yang nggak capek turun lagi?
The
Tahun
flames
kemarin
and
dapat free ya?
inherently unjust destiny will rerun.
All right.
Apa sih? Rerun aja lah.
All right, that's a wrap for today's show. As the whistle sounds and ravages, do you two have anything else you'd like to say to everyone?
Let Pom Pom go first then. The crew of the Astral Express has been traveling together for a long time. And we faced many challenges. But as long as we always stick together, there's no obstacle we can't overcome.
Apa
We've
nih?
definitely been through a lot
Mau
of tough
ngomong
moments
apa?
along the way.
Mau dikasih apa nih?
But that's exactly why traveling and trailblazing together holds such profound meaning. As long as we never give up, we'll always be able to trailblaze a path to the future. But this time, whether we can continue depends on your choice.
I've laid all my cards on the table, big hero.
Did you enjoy my show? I'm really looking forward to your performance. And my dear daughters. Whatever you do, don't let me down. See you there.
Catat guys, tempat guys.
What? Still thinking about Himiko? I'll tell you about it then. About Himiko's childhood.
All right, Himiko. That's it for tonight's bedtime story.
Aw,
Off to sleep now.
good night then, Dad.
After his daughter fell asleep, the poor Dean always had to spend some time alone, tackling his endless mountain of work. That's what he got for working 2 jobs. But that day, a little accident happened.
Dad, you've been working so hard. I brewed you some coffee.
Pembunuhan berencana ini.
Himiko! This is the first time you've made coffee for Dad.
Pembunuhan
I'm so
berencana.
touched. Unique.
Really, Dad? Then I'll make some for you every day.
A thought flashed through the Dean's mind.
Pembunuhan berencana.
This kid have already seen through his disguise? No, no, no. Impossible. It didn't matter though. He barely went home anyway. And in the blink of an eye, Himiko grew up. They say that in
What's
school,
wrong?
she was
What's
loved,
wrong?
mature, and
Itu
highly
mirip
trusted.
banget kayak waktu Dan Heng PT dikasih gratis. Diceritain dulu masa lalunya di ujian video gitu. Habis itu tiba-tiba disurprise sama gratisan.
Quick, get behind me!
Himiko! Thank you.
Don't be afraid. You're safe now.
Hai.
Such a good kid. Never giving me anything to worry about. It really took the fun out of being a father. Later, Himiko's weathering curse got worse. So it was finally my time to shine. Or so I planned.
My sweet daughter, why aren't you answering the phone? Daddy's home, but the house is completely empty.
Kayak suaranya kenal ya bahasa Inggrisnya nih.
We moved 5 years ago.
Oh, well, I'm back for 3 days this time. Want to go grab some seafood noodles at Kraken's Tavern? We could even pick up some treats from your favorite spot on the way.
I don't like... Never mind. I've got stuff to do. Go eat by yourself.
Ooh, is this the long overdue rebellious phase? Daddy's looking forward to it. What about you, protagonist? Are you really not going to call me Grandpa one more time?
Oh. Dekat. Hindi bisa kau. Boleh pertama gak sih? Sekarang. Ya. Biar ada ininya. Biar gak sepi. Biar ada legit lali. Weh, baru juga.
ひざまずくなら今のうちだぞ。
サーバントに指図されるのも悪くないわね。勝つのは当然よ。輝け。
こ
Ada.
れが戦いだと遊んでやろう。
Ada. Ingil Gomez.
存分に我が前にさらすがいい。
天の女主人をたたえ、喜んでひざまずきなさい。
Oh, itu suaranya si itu tuh. Oh iya, matanya berubah sih.
Whether or not your world
Dia bilang
has a
ten
day not
apa Onasuji.
welcome to
Onasuji.
my stream.
My Sparksheads! Your favorite Sparksicle is back to play with you.
Good day, everyone. I am
Masa?
Veritas Ratio.
Dispense with the formalities. Bed seats for these two.
Albert, your entrance is way
Masa
too over the
ini
top.
nanti ini sih
Can you even read
Dr.
the
Raffi.
teleprompter from way up there?
You guys just don't get it.
Bau-baunya sih gitu ya.
Wow. Hey, who did that?
Albert, watch your language.
Exactly.
Artwork.
The stream's gonna get taken down.
Fine, my bad. I just couldn't pass up the rare chance to scratch that itch. All right, let's officially get down to business. Welcome back, everyone, to the
Well,
version 4.4 preview and the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work collaboration
Woo!
special program.
Woohoo!
Baret.
Getting to the main topic.
I've been looking forward to this collaboration for ages, especially when I saw they actually brought in the legendary Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh. My heart practically leaped out of my chest.
I'd really like to see how this night plays out.
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. Let old Albert here break it down for you. Naturally, our story this time takes place in plain Arcadia. Just
Oh, ini ngelanjutin yang story kemarin gak sih? Yang dari
The Little Furbo's publishing house.
apa sih? Lupa aku nama peminat ketiga tuh.
It's Ashvale's Detective Agency.
There's
Oh,
another
dari
case.
Stone.
Correct. Two big news stories just broke in the Arcadia recently. Remember the Star Rail Fest we were invited to back in version 4.1?
It left quite an impression.
I don't just remember it. I really remember it. Sparksicle even made a cameo as a light host.
Following the epic battle with the Daybreak Squadron, the crisis was averted, and the exhibition is still ongoing. And the Astral Express also teamed up with Perlux Core, providing quite a few pieces from their collection for the exhibition, including a memento from the Trailblazers' adventures, the Holy Grail obtained in Penacony. Someone filed a report, though, saying the Holy Grail was stolen right off the exhibition floor, and all fingers are pointing at a girl in red with twin tails.
Ini trennya bisa ini, bisa.
Am I really the type to just swipe other people's stuff?
Could it be Rin Tosaka?
Leaving the Dr. Ratio to hit the nail on the head.
But
Ini Tosakanya
what does
dirasuki sama
she want with the Trailblazers' Holy Grail?
She didn't really have a choice. After the Fifth Holy Grail War ended, Rin Tosaka embarked on an adventure across different worlds. She accidentally stumbled into ours along the way and ended up completely draining her magical energy. Stranded here after losing her magical energy, Rin Tosaka sensed the presence of the Holy Grail. In a moment of desperation, she borrowed it, attempting to summon a servant to help out and use the Holy Grail's power to leave. After some tinkering, the wish-granting grail connected with this land, brimming with wish power, and just like that, he put it back up and started working again.
Wait a sec. Didn't Screwlum turn this Holy Grail into a display piece back in Penacony? How is it actually working again?
That's the crux of the matter. This decorative Holy Grail does work, but the way it's used is definitely a bit different. The power it uses now is wish power rather than magical energy, so it can't directly summon heroic spirits or initiate the ritual. Instead, drawn upon Rin Tosaka's memories as its current holder and the Trailblazer's memories as its owner, along with their experiences from past Holy Grail wars, it directly selects and matches the participants.
Loh, berarti kan di sini
It's
sebagai
actually an
server ya?
Imaginary Holy Grail war.
Whoa! Isn't this just a massive cosplay convention?
Since the contestants are picked based on memories, they should all
Berarti Ren di sini jadi ini
have
dong, jadi
faces to the Trailblazer, right?
tapi
Not
dibilang tadi apa sih?
necessarily. At least to the Trailblazer, Gilgamesh is hardly a familiar face.
Yep, Sparks is right. This time around, the Trailblazer won't just run into familiar companions from their journey who appear after being summoned by the Holy Grail. They'll also make new friends and new opponents.
But wait a minute. If there's no magical energy in the Holy Grail, doesn't that mean Rin Tosaka still can't leave?
Which brings us to another huge piece of news. When the ritual began, golden rain poured from the Arcadia sky, and countless treasures fell from above. Time to make a fortune. Just snag one or two.
Albert, you're practically drooling.
Snap out of it.
Rumor has it that a lot of people scored treasures from this rain, and each pair of participants walked away with an
Aku
incredibly
baru kan
precious
ngerohannya
treasure.
ini, ngerohan si siapa?
These treasures are
Yang
packed
baru
with
buat
wisdom, and apparently
Rakun.
the Holy Grail can convert them into
Yang wartawan.
magical energy in some bizarre way.
So, if we track down the holders, collect the treasures, and toss them into the Holy Grail, we can build up magical energy.
Wait, no. You just said treasure of the king. You don't mean the treasures of that king, do you?
That's right, the very same king. The treasures of Gilgamesh.
I heard he's super possessive of his treasures. Would he really let something like this happen?
But I've also heard he's lost the key to his vault more than once. So I guess it's not that surprising.
So yeah, things went off the rails real quick. The scattered treasures sparked a massive uproar across the Arcadia, and some folks are even using social media to stir up the pot. Seems like they've got a hidden agenda. Right now, the Imaginary Holy Grail War has already kicked off, yet the identities of our opponents remain unknown. Even the King of Heroes has manifested in this
Tosaka.
realm due to his scattered treasures. Everything is happening way too fast. There's definitely a mastermind pulling the strings behind the scenes. As a key player who participated in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, the Trailblazer has been commissioned by the Department of Aberration Defense to team up with Rin Tosaka. Their mission: swiftly recover the treasures of the king, stabilize the situation, and track down the truth behind this series of occurrences.
Plus, it'll help Rin
Ama banget
Tosaka
ini
stock
langsung.
up on enough magical energy to continue her journey.
That's right.
I wonder what kind of beautiful sparks our friends from another world will create when they collide with ours this time around.
So please stay tuned for this collaboration, Trailblazer Continuance, Imaginary Holy Grail War.
Can't wait!
Ya, supaya emang ngebosanin ini tuh.
Plus, this year's collaboration event,
Wow.
Star Rail Nights, will also unfold as the story progresses. During the event, we'll be fighting side by side with Rin Tosaka to take on the enemy. In battle, not only can we
Loh,
use characters' own
jadi ini.
signature moves, we can also freely wield various noble phantasms to unleash different abilities. And as
Tahu
the
jadi
story
fat aja.
unfolds, we'll encounter different noble phantasm holders. Defeating them
Buset.
will allow us to recover
Kayak
their
bom itu,
noble
Bang.
phantasms and gain even more abilities.
Oke, betul bos.
New characters will also join the team lineup to fight alongside Rin
Mau
Tosaka,
ada acar bos.
unlocking their unique noble phantasms and moves for an even richer combat experience. Oh, and one more thing. You'll also get to see some
Rawaya.
noble phantasms in action during combat this time around.
Aduh, lupa lagi nama ini.
This one.
Whoa, rule breaker.
Ah,
Rules
Rule
are made to be broken, right?
Bingo! And as we dig deeper into the investigation,
Oh,
we
Rednya jadi
gradually
master,
reveal
kitanya jadi
secrets of the
serpent.
remaining masters and servants, getting closer and closer to the truth.
Oh, wait.
Asfil.
What's this on the blackboard? It's
Kok
actually
ada
very
lancel?
cute.
These are painstakingly crafted notes of our research tech noob, Miss Tosaka, to help everyone sort out our current progress and no clues. Anyway, keep exploring alongside Rin Tosaka. Grab more powerful noble phantasms, try out different combat styles, and uncover the truth behind
Tadanya ada
this
boneka,
imaginary
berarti
holy
bisa
grail
ditaruh di
war.
ini, di kamar.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've covered the event details, let's learn more about our two guests from another world.
Wah, iya. Kita, sok kita. Woo, Gary Burgi. Tiara.
No wonder everyone calls her Miss Tosaka. She's so elegant, even in a fight.
But besides gem magecraft, I think I saw something else. Is that the jeweled sword Zelrich she's holding?
And when she was up in the air, wasn't there a giant bow following right beside her?
Serasi
I
masih
swear I've
ini
heard someone mention a scene like
suaranya
this somewhere.
Inggris British sword.
You got a sharp eye, Sparksy. These are actually powers Rin Tosaka acquired during her travels and adventures, and now she can wield them effortlessly as her own.
She never forgets to study and reflect, even while traveling. So, the rumors of her diligence are true.
That's right. Now, let's take a closer look at how Rin Tosaka performs in battle after arriving in this new world. Rin Tosaka is an erudition character whose attacks
Oh,
deal quantum
asli
damage to
kayak gini.
enemies.
Oh, a mage who actually throws hands?
Looks like she's no slouch in close combat, despite being a mage.
Besides close combat, an exceptional mage like Rin Tosaka is naturally a pro at using gems in battle. After using her technique to enter combat or at the start of combat, she gains a certain amount of gem energy. During combat, whenever an allied teammate consumes or recovers skill points, her damage increases and
Oh iya,
Rin
mana
Tosaka
malah
gains
kita
gem
main
energy.
sama saya apa Archer sama
Here
Sparkle.
comes the sparkly gem magecraft.
Gems are pretty expensive. So, Rin will first
Sparkle ulti dapat 4, dia dapat berapa?
and once it reaches a
Dapat
certain
6.
level, her skill will level up. When using her enhanced skill,
Second
Rin
magic
Tosaka can
expert.
deal damage to all enemies. She then consumes her current gem energy to deal multiple extra instances of damage to random enemy targets. The more gem energy she has, the more
Bonus
times
berarti
she
ya.
deals damage.
Random enemy.
So, how do you obtain gem energy more efficiently?
Don't forget what was mentioned earlier. The rate to gain gem energy is tied to changes in skill points. So,
Nah,
use that
dapat
to
6
your
belum.
advantage.
Oh, so that means we need to spend or recover skill points more
3
frequently.
sudah dapat di.
That's right. Plus, when using her
Gak
enhanced
dikasih
skill,
dikit.
if the team has enough skill points, Rin Tosaka can directly consume skill points and convert them into gem energy to replenish her ammo.
Oh iya.
When using her ultimate, Rin Tosaka summons a giant bow and transforms a planet into an arrow, firing it from the sky to the earth. This deals damage to all enemies and immediately recovers one
Agar
skill point.
kita
Sky above,
Free
earth
for
below.
Tosaka
When it
style.
comes to a brawl, Rin Tosaka steals the show.
Buset,
Wait,
follow up
in that
attack.
scene just now, after
Combine.
Archer fired the arrow, did Rin Tosaka also launch a follow-up attack with her giant bow? What's up with that?
Good eye, Professor. When Rin Tosaka and Archer are on the same team and certain conditions are met, they'll launch a joint follow-up attack, dealing damage to all enemies and recovering skill points.
I see.
Finally, the scene I was waiting for.
All right, next up, let's meet the other character, the King of Heroes.
The King of Heroes. Buset, dah bang, keren kali. Ini Sparkle ya? Wah, kita belum gitu bang. Zashu. Kebayang di kepala tuh. Buset, Dynamiles, bos.
That air of superiority and arrogance is exactly as the rumors described.
You
Security and
can't
elegant.
without dropping a killer line.
Rabbit dog! Who gave you permission to look at me? Keep your eyes glued to the ground forever.
Spot on. Totally spot on.
That was a pretty good impression.
Just some basic acting chops.
Speaking of which, this King of Heroes really never forgets his street lamp, no matter where he goes. I wonder if he's satisfied with the height of the streetlights in Duo-Mention City.
So this is how he fights. To think those noble phantasms we'd only ever heard rumors about, Ea, the Gate of Babylon, and all showed up one after another.
This King of Heroes' combat abilities totally match his personality, too.
Oh?
Gilgamesh is a lightning character following the path of destruction.
Anjay.
Boring enemies aren't worth the King of
Ntar
Heroes
sebelahnya
going all out.
ini yang
When
Enkidu.
entering combat, Gilgamesh will be in a bored state due to a lack of interest. A bored Gilgamesh will automatically use his basic attack, casually attacking the enemy. After any
Dia
ally
bisa
takes
attack
action,
aja
he
ngeluarin gitu.
accumulates interest. And when a teammate uses their ultimate, Gilgamesh gains additional interest. With the damage of his own ultimate, it
Additional
generates a certain
interest.
amount of energy.
Arrogance is really just another form of stupidity.
But once you please the king, he really gets into the performance. When using his skill, Gilgamesh deploys the Gate of Babylon, ignoring the enemy's defense, uses Enkidu to firmly pin them to the ground. Then fires weapons from his bolt,
Zashu.
dealing multiple instances of damage to the enemy.
The sky is filled with Goldie's weapons. Talk about flashy. I can practically hear him laughing through the screen.
Gaze upon my royal visage! Using his ultimate, Gilgamesh summons Enuma Elish. After analyzing the world, he unleashes earth-shattering
Elish.
power, dealing damage to all enemies.
Crazy.
Enuma Elish!
Even the attack name is incredibly flashy.
It's like the
Yo.
whole world is being ripped
Raja
apart.
kita nih,
Talk
bos.
about over the top.
From the looks of it, that strike of his was definitely meant to end it all.
So when he and Saber are on the same team,
Grant
there's
you
an
permission
extra
to start.
effect too. When faced with this worthy opponent, the King
Kalau
of
attack
Heroes
lagi.
will also take action. He steps in to flaunt his kingly majesty,
Iya.
hurling countless weapons onto the field to deal damage to all enemies.
Langsung foto cyber.
Gilgamesh through and through.
Yep. After pulling a stunt like that, Gilgamesh even gains interest following the joint follow-up attack. See? Really, he's having a blast.
This team-up is just...
When using his technique on the map, Gilgamesh unleashes Enkidu to imprison
Pasti
nearby
lagi capek
enemies
tuh.
upon entering battle. He also immediately gains a certain amount of interest.
The skill design this time really captures the King of Heroes aura. Plus, we get to see so many iconic scenes all at once.
I'm actually more interested in seeing how he behaves in the story.
All right.
Itu story.
Next up, let's take a look at the other important info for this version. The Honkai Star Rail and
Iya, iya,
Stay
iya.
Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration will officially launch on
Kalau kalian udah punya
July
cyber sih, yang penting
24.
ambil
From when
Gilgamesh
the
ya.
collab starts and until the end of
Cuman
version
kalau kalian sudah
1.6,
punya Archer,
Trailblazers can log into the game to
belum
collect
punya Archer,
the
belum
limited
punya Archer,
5-star collab character Gilgamesh or Archer for free.
tapi punya rencana
Choose
pengen
one
gacha
to
si
obtain for free.
itu sih
Wow.
Midnight ambil
The
Archer.
entrance of the ever-arrogant King of Heroes
Kayaknya
himself.
Tosaka tuh
I
enak
bet
banget
he'll
tadi tuh
bring
kayak
quite a
main
few
sama si
spectacular moments to your
siapa namanya si
trailblazing expedition.
Archer.
If you truly end up
Iya,
traveling with
iya.
Gilgamesh, you definitely won't be bored on that journey. As for whether it gets written into an epic, that's entirely up to your performance.
I'm thrilled to be meeting the King of Heroes.
Lihat bener ya.
So, once you choose a character to claim, you also receive a set amount of the corresponding upgrade materials. After the collaboration kicks off on July 24th, Trailblazers
Link
can
in the
obtain
store.
the limited 5-star collaboration character Rin Tosaka from the Gem Coursing in Red banner and the limited 5-star collaboration light cone Flickering Stars from the Galactic
Apa gua
Coruscation
long
banner.
time.
through of the beginning and
Ah,
newer age.
music for whole.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star collaboration character Gilgamesh, and they can
Oh,
obtain the
berarti
limited 5-star
better
collaboration like
apa?
clone
Fate-nya
I
sekarang
Am
itu
As You
ganti
Behold
berkat.
in Age of God's Golden Gate. Meanwhile, the guarantee counts will be shared between this phase's collaboration character and Lycone Warps, and the first phase's collaboration warps.
Oh,
With the launch of the second phase of the collaboration, we will merge the event warps from both phases under the Fate UBW Collaboration Warp category. For more details, please refer to future official notices. Plus, this collaboration warp will also be available long term.
iya.
Albert, Albert! Are we getting any warp promos like last time?
You bet! After spending a total of 200
Ah,
Trailblazers can directly choose and claim one limited collaboration once the
ah,
collaboration event begins. I am as you behold.
200
The
special
hell
plus.
ideals burn. The special promotion lasts for all the
200
versions
special
4.4.
plus ya.
So, from the version updates until the collaboration event begins, any Star Wars special passion spent in any limited warp will count.
Amazing!
That is actually pretty great.
With the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night
32
Unlimited
ribu.
Players collaboration about to launch again, we want to once again take this opportunity on the special program to
Mati,
sincerely
mati.
thank all our partners.
A heartfelt thank you to Kinoko Nasu and Takashi Takeuchi for their continuous help and support, from story planning to character combat design, all the way to the project's launch.
And here's a little something for the dedicated staff behind the scenes who worked so hard both this year and last. Thank you for everything.
Good work.
We hope this year's content delivers a stellar experience for everyone. Our voice artists have also prepared some special well wishes for all of you.
Apalagi
Let's
bisa
take a look.
開拓者の皆さんこんばんは。東坂
こんばんは
凛役の上田かなです。
はい
崩壊スターレイルフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレイドワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。私もいつもと少し違うリーを演じてとても楽しかったです。実はストーリーの中で長年の夢が一つ叶ったので、私にとっても今回のコラボは特別な経験になったなと感じています。一族の使命を背負い、たった一人で聖杯戦争の道を歩む凛と、困難が待っていると知りながらその旅路を歩む開拓者。二人には重なる部分がいくつもあります。違う世界を生きている2人なんですが、その根底にはボロボロになっても決して諦めないという強い意志があるんですよね。今回のコラボではリンが別の世界で魔術を振るい、そして新たな仲間と出会います。活躍するリンをまた見ることができて私も嬉しかったです。どの世界にいてもリンは決して諦めず一歩も引かない、そんな優秀な魔術師です。ぜひ今回のコラボを楽しんでくださいね。開拓者の皆さんが旅の中で自分だけの光を見つけられますように。常に余裕を持って優が垂れ。これが東坂の家訓よ。開拓者、旅はまだ続くわ。ここ一番ってところでヘマしないようにね。
開拓者の皆さんこんばんは。フェイトステイナイトギルガメッシュ役の関智和です。崩壊スターレイルフェイトステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボがいよいよ始まります。常に頂点に君臨する王ギルガメッシュと星の海を渡る開拓者、一見すると全く異なる2人ですが、実はどっちも自分の意志で前へ進むという揺るぎない信念を持っています。古の英霊が新たな星に降り立つ時、そこで目にするのはもう一つの戦争だけではありません。彼の輝きと矜持を余すことなく受け止める広大な新天地です。果たして新たな世界に現れたギルガメッシュはどんな活躍を見せてくれるのでしょうか。ぜひこの旅をお楽しみください。そして見届けていただけたらと思います。ほう、そこの開拓者とやらこの俺の姿を拝むことを許そう。王の宴は整った。光栄に思え、そして存分に楽しむがいい。
Thank you
Ah,
all
dia
for the
ngomong
well
Jasho.
wishes.
Tapi nggak boleh kayaknya.
Next, let's take a look at the rest of the content in version 4.4.
Bener cuma satu doang.
Dust free forever. In the version event, Anti-Graft Brickbuster. Adventuring gives us an assignment to launch an internal investigation.
Oh, second bestnya tadi udah dikasih tahu ya tuh kan Naksel sama
With the help
itu.
of Prometheus, the AI assistant provided by Silverwolf, will try to crack the IPC firewall,
Anti-Graft
infiltrate their
Brickbuster.
system, and secure key evidence.
Do I have to be a hacker too?
Yep. All sorts of cracked data bricks from the firewall will
Yo,
be raining down from
yo,
above.
main kayak gini.
We need to carefully adjust our angles, select a landing spot, and catch and stack the bricks one by one into a tall tower formation. Once the firewall is completely dismantled, we win! The higher those data bricks stack, the wobblier the tower gets. The
Yeah.
firewall will also unleash various counter abilities to interfere with our efforts. So, be careful with your moves, everyone. But as we stack, we'll also gain all kinds of handy abilities. Make good use of these abilities to provide help to our allies and achieve success.
Ini kayak game apa sih yang
Now
berubah-ubahan
to
itu?
clear in story mode. Co-op mode will also be unlocked. Trailblazers can freely choose to team up with their friends or
Wow, bisa
to complete the challenge
free.
together.
Stack them steady and tear it down fast.
In addition to the new
PvP
version
bro.
events, Currency Wars Zero Sum
Ah,
Games
ini
also
kutu-kutu nih.
getting an update. Ascension level rewards will be expanded to level
Wih,
170.
Ring bintang
Monster
1.
rank difficulty will also be raised
Mau
to
tenang bintang 2 oke loh.
50. We invite everyone to step up
Siapa?
and take on the challenge.
Not bad. Being able to
Bukan.
snowball your wealth is a skill in itself.
Ada dua tuh
New
nih buat.
characters, Himiko Nova, Motion X Blade, Rin Tosaka, and Gilgamesh will be added to the character index. Meanwhile, Blade, Himiko, Zampo, and Bela will also become expert advisors. Let's chat about the new characters first. First up is Himiko Nova. She has two initial bonds, Express Cohort
Oh.
and the Independent Bond, Navigator. When
Navigator.
Navigator Himiko Nova enters the field, if any companions from the Express Cohort Bond are present, Himiko Nova can select one of them to help pilot the Express. Himiko will directly join the selected companion school bond, obtain the corresponding bond effect, and increase the bond tally by 1. At the same
Oh,
time,
wow,
depending
keren
on the companion she selects, she can additionally enhance her own abilities and the Express Cohort bond effects in different ways.
Oh,
Oh,
so that means if I
berubah-ubah.
select Don Hung and Bibiter Lune, Himiko will directly join the skill point bond. And she can tag along to consume skill points and draw for prizes too.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
that's
no.
right. If you
Nggak
select
meta
Sunday,
lagi nih.
Himiko will join the energy bond and gain extra ultimate mech attack counts.
It looks like we'll be able to try out a bunch of new team compositions in this version
Wah,
of
asik
Currency
sih,
Wars.
asik sih.
Yep, Morganax Blade
Wah,
will
asik
also
sih.
be joining the Stellar Run Hunter, Blood Flame, and Debuff bonds. Upon entering battle,
Yang paling
you'll
makan
immediately
di
deploy a zone that
Debuff.
continuously provides damage and support effects for the entire team. Plus, every time he enters battle, Morganax Blade will randomly forge a piece for himself from the recommended gear list. If he is already fully equipped, he'll level up an existing piece into privileged equipment.
Sesuai
The
sih.
spirit of a craftsman.
Rin
Yeah,
Tosaka,
blacksmith, yeah.
meanwhile, is a character with both on and off
One
field
skill.
capabilities.
Miss Tosaka is definitely joining the skill point bond, right?
Yeah.
Since she's such a pro at using gem energy and skill points, she's bound to bring a ton of
Sekarang
awesome combat
berapa?
effects to the skill
Apaan
point
tuh?
bond.
Spot on! Once Rin Tosaka takes the field, she can consume gem energy to buff the whole team. Plus, she can trigger a combo skill with Archer, whether he's on the field or not.
That's so
Oh,
awesome!
no.
The King of Heroes, Gilgamesh, will also join the Energy Bond as an on- and off-field character. Plus, as long as Gilgamesh is on the field, every piece of equipment on our team will catch the King's eye. Since they're now the King of Heroes property, they'll boost the team's lucky strike damage, and the effect he gets himself is double.
Wait a minute. Do Rin Tosaka and Gilgamesh both get a brand new bond?
That's right! With the addition of our
Apa
two new
nih?
collaboration characters, we're also introducing a brand new collaboration faction bond, Holy Grail of Destiny. Rin Tosaka, Gilgamesh, Saber,
Holy
and
Grail
Archer will all
Destiny.
be part of this bond. Whenever the Holy Grail of Destiny bond level goes up, we get a shot
Wow.
at a Holy Grail wish. the omnipotent wish-granting chalice will randomly dish out wish missions. Just pick one to complete, and you'll score rewards straight from the Holy Grail. But watch out. Might have to pay a corresponding price. Of course, the higher the bond level, the greater the challenge of the refreshed missions. Complete a mission, and you'll also have a chance to obtain Destiny components like Avalon and Enuma Elish. Equip them to gain extra effects.
Will, and answer my wish.
It's worth noting that between the version 4.4 update and the launch of the collaboration, the collab faction bond Holy Grail of Destiny, along with Rin Tozaka and Gilgamesh, will first join Currency Wars in a special form. These two collaboration characters will first provide support to allies through projections. Once the collaboration kicks off, they'll make their official debut, and everyone will be able to fully experience the Holy Grail of Destiny bond and the collaboration characters.
Providing support through projections first actually makes sense.
Aside from that, this update also adds some interesting new investment strategies and investment environments, like this guy's to blame, and also financial manager, verbal resignation procedures, and hands verb off the keyboard.
Apaan tuh anjir?
What, and what?
That's right. The Verbos have joined Currency Wars too. For example, after you get your hands for off the keyboard, every time you enter a new node, Jamiba will automatically help us with some store and common operations.
Ah, fantastic.
In this version, we've also made a bunch of updates and enhancements to existing bonds and characters. We can't wait for you all to try them out in game.
Verb, awesome.
Plus, this update introduces
Alah.
new planar ornament sets, Fallen Star Anchorage, and Cosmic Life Sciences Institute. Feel free to farm whichever.
Fallen Star Anchorage.
Gift of Odyssey is also arriving
terima kasih,
on
Game Boy.
schedule. Check in to claim a 10 pool.
Terima kasih, Game
The
Boy.
Planet Fisher and Garden of Plenty events. So remember to take on the challenges. And after the version 4.4 update,
Ugh.
Gift of Stardust store will also be getting some new arrivals,
Aduh.
featuring the new Penta Flavor Emoti.
Whoa, this isn't gonna be some kind
Cute
of
sih.
mini kitty or mini oldie or something, right?
No.
Tuh kalau Stella itu yang
When you
pakai
equip the egg yolk,
bajunya Mortenex terus pakai kacamatanya si SW sih
and
cuy
its
banget.
expressions will change when it's idle or interacted with.
It actually flies. Bringing along a little guy that changes expressions is definitely going to lead to all forms of wacky effects during cutscenes.
The store has also been updated with brand
Yo.
new trail-based fashion, fan-made lights.
Ya.
It's a really Ligus.
Yeah.
You.
Are you sure this didn't come straight from a fan booth at Star Rail Fest?
Just admit you're tempted.
I'm totally tempted.
Itu lucu sih.
All right. It's my turn now.
Gila, nih
My little
Oti.
sparks heads. My new outfit, Candy-Coated Waves, is hitting the store soon.
Aduh,
Oh, that little hair bun is just
so cute sih.
cute.
Cute sih.
So this is your new virtual streaming model. It's very
Jadi
distinctive,
ini yang
and it
harus
most
jadi
certainly
cool.
suits you.
Dazzled by a flowery world, Streamer Sparksy is the most dazzling of all. I declare today's Candy-Coated Waves successfully received. In this version, we'll also be getting some system optimizations. First off, you'll be able to level up characters and light cones with a single button, making it much
Wah,
quicker
dari kemarin
and more
tuh.
convenient. Our achievement system is also getting optimized. You can now claim all your unlocked achievement rewards with just one click. The achievement screen will also feature a search function, making it easier to find specific achievements.
An
Terima
efficiency
kasih.
boost is always appreciated.
Additionally, the annual Hoyo Fest
Hoyo
Athletic Convention
Fest,
is
Jakarta,
returning from late
27
July
Juli.
to early August. This year, we'll once again be visiting 6 major cities across Southeast
2 hari
Asia.
doang ya.
We prepared a wide variety of interactive experiences
3 hari.
and exclusive merchandise at the event. For specific event and ticketing information, please stay tuned to the official Honkai Star Rail social media channel.
We
Alright.
look forward to seeing you again this summer, Trailblazers.
Come and play.
Bye.
Alright, that's all for today's show. See you next time, Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Farewell, everyone.
Udah itu aja.
That something was a
Oh.
bit off. Who took my script? Bleh.
Apa nih? Oh, berarti tadi tulis sama kita sama si Albert ini dong. Buat dia dong.
A giant bow and
Well, adalah gitu aja. Thank you guys. Kan live bentar doang. Thank you.